Decepticons, attack! Autobots,
It's grind time! Yes, it is, and I am he, and welcome back, Transformers Earth Wars fans, for another video. And as you'll notice, this is not my normal account. This is Blazin' Prime, my eldest daughter, who I've kind of hijacked her account, and I've been running it for the last week or so, just trying to help her get through the tedious grinding stage of HQ 12 that she's stuck in. And so here I'm just kind of showing you a little bit around her base. There's her HQ 12. As you can see, all of her defenses I've been working on leveling up. And let's take a look at her bots. And these are the bots. She's got one 5-star. He is currently cooking. Got the 4-star Alita. She's got the 4-star Star Saber, 4-star Rook, 4-star Pyromagna. These are all of her 4-star bots and where they are at. And what we're going to look at today is the current event that we're in is the burst mode. It's one of the 10 point for every attack individual events that comes around. Prime Core Shards, all that good stuff. A lot of people like to take these weekends off because it's only triple XP and because they don't like to do all the grinding, which I understand. If you look here, notice how many bots she's got waiting for the cooker. She has a bunch of bots waiting for the one slot in her cooker. So, because of that, I wanted to share with you guys how I'm tackling this event for her this weekend. So we go into the event here. We are not going to choose her first squad of bots, but instead what we're going to do is back up here. We're going to clear this one out, and then we're just going to go in here and pick all the 4-stars that still need leveled to start with. So we're going to choose these bots here. And this is a method I'm doing, like I said, for her and for my son's account, but you don't have to do it. We're going to do that. We're going to go to a way low level here because with triple XP, I'm not really worried about grinding to level up the bots at all because the XP just isn't worth it. You certainly don't want to use a Golden Lagoon core or an XP core or anything like that unless you're planning on, buying a bundle and really just trying to hammer it out and focus really hard on. Even then, I just don't recommend it. So I'm not really going to worry about XP this weekend. Plus, she's got if you're one of these mid-tier or lower tier players and you've got so many bots lined up or even a high tier, honestly, and you've got so many bots lined up for your cooker that you just don't know if you'll ever get through it, then don't worry about the XP on a weekend like this. But if you don't have all the Prime Cores, I highly recommend you finish as much of these individual Prime Core events as possible because those Prime Cores are some of the best in the game. And I really recommend you get those. So yeah, here she is. She's getting that. And then all we're going to do is we're going to drop right back in. We're going to go back here and we're just going to drop Prowl, the bot we just used, off the list. And we're going to go again. And we're going to pick another very, very low. Well, actually, this one I didn't. Okay, so this is I planned on going ahead and knocking out her Alita. So I kind of forgot that this was her 4-star Alita and not my son's 5-star Alita. And I went a level too high. Well, mostly because of the layout, and you'll see here the outpost bots that come out. Yeah, I kind of messed that, but hey, that stuff happens, and we move along. So as you'll see, Alita does not quite survive all of this damage. Yeah, that black arachnia hurt us. So no problemo. We're going to drop 6-gun down here, and we're just going to finish this base off, get our 10 points, get our rewards, move up the ranks here on this event, and move along. Move along. So as you see here, by dropping down, Alita took the hard part out here, and so 6-gun's able to just chew through this pretty easily. But like I was saying, on this event, I really don't recommend you spending if you're going to, if you're casual spender or someone who spends every weekend, I wouldn't recommend doing it on this event, especially if you've got a line for bots and to get into the cooker. See, now 6 gun is ready to go. Just take it easy, take it chill. You can go ahead and work on the bots that still have XP to be earned, but you don't need to coin them. You don't need to buy fuel cells or none of that jazz unless you just want to. This is the way I've been running hers, and I'll pick ridiculously low bases most of the time. Use one bot per base, get the 10 points, get the rewards, move along, and then rinse and repeat. And obviously, I'm not buying fuel cells. Now, Friday, of course, was work. It was pretty busy. This morning, we had some obligations we had to attend to this Saturday morning, so haven't been able to do it. All I've been doing is running through all the fuel cells, and then I just wait till all the fuel cells regen. There are more efficient ways of doing that. It involves math, which I'm not a big fan of, so you can figure those out. I'll probably start doing it a little more often rather than just waiting for all the fuel cells to regen, just to see if I can't speed things along here a little bit, because we're only I recorded this yesterday, so this is actually behind where I'm at now. And now I'm only about halfway through this event. So, like I said, haven't had a whole lot of time this weekend. Haven't made very much time. So, probably going to crank that up here and see if I can't finish her account. But that's the general idea with a mid-tier to low-tier player who's, kind of at that jam point of so many bots in the cooker that you just don't know what to do and who to do next and all that jazz. So the Prime Core Shards are worth getting because those Prime Cores will help and they can be game changers for you. So I do recommend you get those, but I do understand that a lot of people don't really enjoy these events and that it's only triple XP. But now let's take a look. Now that you kind of get the idea, let's take a look at how it looks on my son's account. And here we are on Katimus Prime's account. You have seen this one before if you've watched all my videos. I've done a couple from here, including a 5-star pull. So here we're just taking a look at, oh look, we can put a core on his HQ now. Sweet! I think we'll go with the old Omniflame here. Bam! We'll work on leveling that up later. Anyway, it hasn't changed very much. I'm just still working on leveling his stuff up as well, as you can see. And now let's take a look at how this looks. He's a little bit further along than Blazing Prime, so let's take a look at how this looks for him. So we're going to go backwards here. Whoops, but we only need to go once. We're going to clear it out, and we're going to go in here and start grabbing all these top bots that could use some XP. And there's other ways you can do this too, guys. I'm doing one bot in a ridiculously low zone just to get through it quickly, get the 10 points, and move along. But you could also do pairs. I could take that 5-star leader with a weaker bot and throw in there. As you can see, he's got a backlog of bots needing to get into the cooker as well. But I mean, I could take that 5-star leader and one other bot and go in a moderately high zone and use Alita to try to level him. But I'm just not going to bother with it. I'm going one bot at a time. And with his Alita, I am able to go much higher than what I was able to do, with Blazing Prime, and it's still an easy base for her. Here's the base that I landed on, 3 outpost bots, but you can see what she can do. She is, way out of the league of this base, obviously, and so it goes down quickly. They cannot stand the power of Alita 1. Anyway, so yeah, it's kind of the second verse, same as the first here with his account as it was with Blazing Prime. Just go in here, replace the 5-star with the 4-star now, go a little bit lower, and we're gonna do it all over again. So I think I will step aside. I'll put on some relaxing music and let you take a look at some of the action. And then I will bless you with my voice again in just a little while. So here we go. So, as you can see, that is a method that may or may not work for you. Your mileage may vary. You just have to do what you want to do when you want to do it with your bots. But that's the way I'm choosing to approach this one. I'm not spending anything this weekend. Just gonna chill and do this. But they do need to get those Prime Core Shards, and I'm doing it on my grind time account as well. Just using, my faction bots. If you're somebody that likes to use faction bots, this kind of event doesn't hurt to throw them out there. I'm certainly not going to try to be leveling up any 5 stars or anything during a triple XP event. So I'm just kind of taking it easy. I'm doing it this way. It's really funny to take like a maxed out 5-star, 6510 or 6511 Laser Optimus Prime down to a zone 5 or 6 and watch him destroy everything in one ability use. It's funny. Anyway, so let me know what you think down in the comments. Do you like this method? Do you use this method? Is this something new to you or something old? Or is this something that everyone's done and I'm just slow to the pickup here? Or do you have another way you like to attack these kind of events? Do you even participate in these kind of events? Again, especially if you don't have all the prime cores, I think it's important that you do as much as you can on these individual events like this, because those prime cores are worth the effort. They can be game changers for your team. Best cores in the game, in my opinion. Your mileage may vary, but let me know in the comments what you think, what you like, what you don't like. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe. Be a friend and tell a friend, so that your alliance members can also come and enjoy the craziness that is my channel. And make sure and watch the guys that are better at this than me, like Sunstreaker Wozza, Engineer Hoist. Those guys, they all do a much better job than I do, but I am here as something different. So that's all I got for you guys. Like I said, please start a conversation down there in the comments. I want to hear what you guys think. And until next time, just keep grinding.